Star Wars again, generational wealth. So, I'm on two sides here. There is the Nigerian in me that wants to see a Nigerian player fulfill his potential and reach to the very best. Then there's the other Nigerian in me, there's the human in me. You see, there's the Edo man, Benin man, Warri man, Chekiri man, Ishan man that's like, you know what? The person and what the person wants means a lot more than just this whole thing called football. So what do we have here? Official bid. 65 million euros, 5 million euros in add-ons. And we just know that Al-Hilal are going to give this guy all rigs, bro. We're talking all rigs. We're talking oil. We're talking nations. We're talking planets. We're talking universes. We're talking galaxies, bro. We're talking Milky Ways. He is going to get paid very well. Okay? So, my football side of me is like, bro, this is one of our great striking talents. This is probably the best striking talent that we've had since Amokachi and Amunike. That's real. He's better than Agagahoa. He is the best. Because see, Kano Wankwo was more unique. Kano Wankwo was much more like a Dennis Becker, much more like a very unique. He'd be like a number 10 stroke striker, but he was more like a number 10 support striker. Out striker, we've not had a guy like this since Amunike and Amokachi. And that's like back in the freaking late 990s. So, because of that, I'm like, bro, I want this guy at a Barca. I want him at a Bayern. I want him at a Real Madrid. I want him at freaking Chelsea. I want him at freaking Chelsea. But am I now going to see that Osimhen is failing himself if he gets offered 400k a week, 500k a week? Bro, do you know where this guy came from? Do you know the humble beginnings that this guy had? And you have a chance to gain a generational wealth? So, as much as I'm like, damn it, I want to see him in the Champions League. I want to see him play in La Liga. I want to see him play in the Premier League. I want to see him play in an elite league, an elite competition. As much as I want that, guys, life comes. Because yes, I know it's a football channel, we love football, but life comes before everything. And I can't hate on a guy that says, you know what, bro, let me cash out. Let me cash out and sell out. Let me cash out and then sell out. Screw it. So, hey, I can't hate, bro. I can't hate. So, my thing is, if you're Napoli, and now Napoli may be pushing for more, like, hey, I want 70, I want 80, because let's be real, they just won the league. Conte has huge cachet. So if Conte says to De Laurentiis, I don't want Osimhen, so fine, cool. So I think that this can easily get done. I think they may push it to 70 or 75. And then that's it. Look, I think Al-Hilal, if you're looking at these moves that these guys are making, they want Bruno. I think they're looking at, I think it's Theo Hernandez I think Lucas Hernandez is the PSG one. Theo Hernandez is AC Milan, I believe. They're trying to get Theo Hernandez. They're trying to amass top tier players for this Club World Cup. Because what they want to do is try to see what's up in the Club World Cup and they're trying to be so quick because they want to get these deals done in time for the Club World Cup. So, yeah, I mean, that's why I'm conflicted, It's because I'm like, we need Osimhen at Chelsea, bro. I mean, if Osimhen, because, bro, Delap, I don't give a freak what shirt number he's wearing, bro. He no freaking number 9, bro. This is our number 9. This right here is a freaking number 9. I'm like thinking, bro, Agents Mikel, what the heck are you doing? Do your freaking job. Pick up the damn phone and get our guy up wearing the freaking blue, Osimhen. And I know he wants to play for London and Chelsea. But the reality is, if it's a freaking bidding war, Chelsea cannot outbid Al-Hilal. They can't. Al-Hilal will go to... If Al-Hilal are putting 100 mil for Bruno Fernandes, Napoli can ask for 100 mil. And they're like, fine, take 100 mil. And boom. And my thing is that, if this is the only game in town, because see, Osimhen is not in a strong position. You're not going to start. Are you not part of Conte's plans? Which other top tier teams want you? You may want to stay in Europe, but it's at the behest of Napoli. So if a team in Europe is offering 70 and Al-Hilal are going to offer 90, Napoli will say no. We're only accepting Al-Hilal because we're going to take 90. We're not taking 70. We're taking 90. We're going for the highest bid. So Osimhen is not really his choice as to whether he stays in Europe or not. So that's the thing there, bro. But and the guy's like 26 or something, bro. Because I think I did like a story before where I said like it's both him and Gyökeres could be available for like 60 million. They could both be available for like 60 mil. But the thing though is, so he goes to Al-Hilal at the very peak of his powers. What are we saying? And the issue though is that I can't hate on Conte. As much as, see, for me, I see the biased Edo man in me is like, man, why don't you want, like, Osimhen should be there, look at all everything is done. I can't say that. Because Lukaku cooked. Lukaku was a huge success in a title-winning team. So I can't say anything. And for Conte's like, give me my players, I will cook. And if you've given him his players and he's given you a trophy, you have to support him. You have to support him and say, okay, keep whoever you don't want. Conte is in the strongest possible position. He beat Inter Milan to the title whilst losing Kikivica in January. So that's the reality there. As again, let me just reiterate, footballing wise, I don't like this. This is no offense to Al-Hilal. I'm not trying to be offensive, but footballing wise, for a guy that's of this talent who can truly be one of the best strikers of a generation, I don't like this move at all. To be the best striker of a generation, it is what it is. You have to be in Europe. You have to play in the Champions League, because it's not about, Europe is number one. No, I don't give a damn about Europe. The very best players play in the Champions League, and to prove you're the best, you have to face the best. Simple. And the best of South America, of Asia, of Africa, of Europe, the best of all around the world all play in the freaking Champions League. And you have to play in the freaking Champions League every year and compete against these guys to be able to say what's up. And it's not really playing with a Galatasaray. It's with like a Bayern, a Barca, a Real Madrid, a Liverpool, a PSG. Throw any of your boys Chelsea up in that as well. Hey, keep throwing in City as well. So that's my thing there. But again, the real guy in me, there is no way, as a man to another man, am I going to say that I cannot look Osimhen in his eye and say you should reject 400,000 and accept 300,000 playing in Europe, whether you could get paid 400, 450,000. Oh, but it's about football heritage and everything. It's very simple. You say that, I don't know, choose what instead. If you see 500,000 a week, can you truly reject that for footballing legacy? If you say so, you're a flipping liar. You're a flipping liar. So it is what it is. My just hope is that Al-Hilal pull us from this and Chelsea can just somehow, someway, tag me, just bid something for a ball Osimhen, man. Like that vid, hit that subscribe button over there. What was that? So hit that subscribe button over there and check out those other vids, man. One love, man. Peace out.